Hi, guys. My name is Alan, and I am the mind alchemist. I work with people who have severe anxiety going on with them. And give me a second. I'm just going to turn my screen around so that you can see me better. I think that's a little better, right? So, one of the things I wanted to talk about is when people come to see me, they come to see me because they have anxiety. They say they have anxiety, and I believe them because anxiety is a state of being in constant fear. You wake up in the morning, it's like, oh my God, what's going to happen today? Is something bad going to happen? I'm going to go into the subway. Am I going to be crushed? Am I going to be mauled? Am I going to be uh, attacked? So people who have anxiety always have this what if something bad happens to me? And they're continuously, whether they're in a car or in an elevator or even at home, they wake up feeling bad and they go through their day feeling bad. And I've been working with a lot of anxiety people. I have just in the last 6 months or so about 50 Google reviews of good success. But when I actually ask them, is there something else going on? The feeling of being happy is lacking. They're even without anxiety, they forgot what it's like to have fun, to be happy, to be social. And if I dig deeper, there's a sadness, there's a grief or a loss from a long time ago that they may possibly have been brought up in a different country where things were a lot different for them back then, either due to circumstances, whether it's war or just they met someone, they moved here, and nothing was the same anymore. And this loss, this grief, this sadness is a depression that underlies the anxiety. So when we release the anxiety with them, sometimes it takes 4 or 5 sessions, even 6 sessions, and they feel this emptiness. That is and becomes a new issue for us. It's no longer about the anxiety because they aren't scared anymore, but they just feel lost. They feel out of sorts. So, again, when you come to see me, are you suffering from anxiety, or are you suffering from depression, or are you suffering from both? In hypnosis, we start with one thing at a time. Unfortunately, I cannot make you forget your past. I cannot make you forget everything about yourself. So you're a new person with no identity. It's not like identity theft where they steal your passport and you're no longer who you say you are because nobody believes you. This is a this is a process. And as we go into the deeper level of emotions of depression, of sadness, and we address this, the experiences that caused the sadness are not necessarily the experiences that caused the anxiety. And I lived that through that myself, where for a long time I was feeling anxious. And one day I realized there's no more anxiety. So if I can't pay my bills, I won't pay my bills. If people don't like me, that's their problem. It's not mine. I let go of that fear that I had to be someone I wasn't, but it didn't make me feel happy. And when I addressed the depression issues, I still didn't have happiness right away because once the depression was gone, once the sadness was gone, once I realized what was making me sad and unhappy, I still needed to learn a new habit, which was the habit of being happy. What does it feel like to really be happy? Sometimes 20, 30 years go by since the last time you really had fun or found something that made you feel good, happy, content, whatever it is. Let's not mix up issues. There's other issues, other emotions that are dark and pull people down, but they don't have to. Uh, when you come to and see me, please remember it is a process. As we get rid of anxiety, if there's depression underneath, you will know it and you'll call me back and we'll work on the depression. Just don't believe that one session could change your entire life. Maybe when we're lucky, sometimes it does, but just be gentle with yourself. Know that there's multiple layers of stuff that we have to go through to get you back on track, depending on how severe things are going on. So, anyways, this is Alan. I'm here on a YouTube live. Sometimes I don't get anybody, but I just wanted to say a few words to let you know that there is hope. And the most important thing is that you have a great life ahead of you. The past doesn't matter anymore. What is done is done. As you release guilt, shame, depression, anxiety, your life just starts to soar by itself, almost as if by magic. So, anyways, wishing you a really good day and give me a call if you need some help.